How much are the plates? Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Donna from the Lost Closet. I resell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop on occasion. So I'm here today with something that I generally wouldn't buy for resale, but the offer was so good I couldn't say no. So I had already recorded this once, but the whole video was like so fuzzy, no one's going to want to watch it. So I'm here to re-record. So I have everything already pulled out, and I've already actually looked at everything, which it was going to be like a blind haul, like, you know, like a mystery box, if you will, because I only looked at a couple of the plates. Oh, goodness. So I'm going to move this one out of my way. Pardon me. So Jackie's carton over there. So I'm going to start in kind of the same order that I did the first one. The yard sale didn't have a lot of items that I was interested in picking up for resale. I did pick up a brand new Spidey thermos for my grandson, but I was looking at the plates, and there was one Fox plate in particular I kept going back to, but there was no prices. So I was like, I gotta ask how much these are. So I asked about the box plate, and the lady asked her husband, or I'm assuming it's her husband, and he's like, take them all for $20. So I assessed how many there were, and I was like, there's about 20 or so plates here. So that's like $1 a plate. So I'm like, okay. I don't generally like to sell breakables, and I haven't really heard a lot about plates. I've never bought a plate, you know, collector's plate for resale. I've bought like Corel plates with like certain patterns before and sold them only like 2 or 3 times, but it's not my typical thing to sell. So I was like, I can't say no to that. Like, I have to say yes. I like the Fox plate, and that's that. So I'm going to start with the nature one, which I thought I had all of them, but I don't. This is a North American elk. It's plate 5, Nature's Heritage, and they're numbered. I'll show you the back. So, I mean, I do like the plates, and maybe if they don't comp well, I can sell. I don't have the whole series, so I thought I did when I took a quick look. Most of them come with the paperwork and a rough certificate of authenticity, and then the plate number that corresponds. So, I mean, it might add some value. I'm not gonna. What year were these? 1982 is the copyright. So, but these boxes are quite rough. So I'm gonna see if I can get. I don't know if I can get them on eBay or some other shipping company. You know, measure the plate and see if I can get replacement boxes or foam. That would probably be better, foam to put them in. So I have everything everywhere. So I'm just going to put them back in their crates I took them out of. Now, these boxes have seen better days. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. And up next, there we go. This does not look like the squirrels in my yard. It's a fox squirrel, and this is plate, I guess 6. Is V a 5? I think it's 6. So, again, 1982, Nature's Heritage. So, yeah, and again, oh, and some of them have their little original hand thing. I didn't know. My husband had to tell me what that was because I was clueless. Like I guess that was before command hooks. Is how they did that. I don't know when command hooks came out. And this box is quite rough. And this has an invoice, but it doesn't have what they paid. Oh, 31.36 was the 31.36 was the original price. I can just fold this up like this and show you because the address is on there. I don't know if that would add value or not, but this is plate 2, and it's an American woodcock, if I'm pronouncing that right. That's how it's spelled. And she's got her babies with like their little down feathers and the eggshell. So I don't think that would be an actual realistic scene you would see in real life, because I feel like the eggshells would be not there when the chicks are that grown. But that's just me picking it apart. It's still a cute plate. I like it. And then this one is 2 fawn, white-tailed fawns, first edition of the 9 plate series. So I don't know. The other ones don't have that on there, the first edition. So I don't know if that's going to make it more special or I can add a couple dollars. I've never sold collector plates before. I've looked at them, but I've never saw one special enough where it got my attention, like this little fox plate. And I still don't know why I was so drawn to that fox plate, but we're getting to it. Oh, it was actually next. It's like a mama fox and her little, I don't know what a baby fox is called, maybe cubs. And this is plate 3 of 9. And they're all numbered, but there's 14,500 in the. Am I still recording? Yeah, it looks like it. So I'm gonna just double check because it glitched, and that did it once before, and it stopped recording. So I'm gonna pause, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm good. So. Okay, it looked like it was recording, so I'm going to just show you the back, and if I already showed it to you, I apologize. And there's the mama fox and her babies. Something about, I don't know if it's the content or the colorway, there's just something about that plate that I really like. And I think I was watching, I don't remember their names, it was 2 people. They were going to estate sales, and there was a bunch of foxes, and they picked them all up, saying that it was a good item to pick up. Maybe that influenced my decision to want the plate or not. Again, I don't know if fox figurines do well or not. There we go. It shouldn't take me long to write these either, because this is a series, so I'm going to probably copy and paste the name of the series and the artist, and then the plate number and what it is, like the plate, the name of the plate. Like this one would be Ruffled Goose, Jim Fruit, Nature's Heritage, and then the detailed keywords that would go. And I know keywords to clothing and shoes, but I don't know like keywords for this. But Google will help me, eBay will help me, because if you start to type in something that you don't know a lot about. I've noticed, and other resellers talk about this too, I think, that a word will pop up, like it'll suggest the next word. So I feel like that would be a good indication of what people search in or searching for, or maybe it's based on your previous searches. I'm not so sure. I've never took a deep dive, but I'll figure it out. It won't be that hard. And this is the last one. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm missing 2 plates out of the series. This one's sweet, but I don't like that it's fixing to have a butterfly for lunch. Maybe we'll just call it a moth. This is American Falcon. This is plate 8. And again, 14,000. And the copyright, if I didn't say on these plates, is 1982. So we're gonna, and then most of all of them, I didn't show on every single one, come with a certificate of authenticity. And on the back, I noticed on the first video, I don't think I mentioned it on this one, there's like title transfers. I don't know if that's, I don't know about that. So I don't know what that is or what that means, because I sell clothing, shoes, and toys for the most part. And sometimes if I find like a Christmas decoration or knickknacks, I like Hallmark ornaments. They don't sell for a lot of money, but they're easy to write, easy to look up, and they generally, for the most part, when I find them, they have their original boxes, so they're easy to store. So there's a lot of easy. So if it's going to be that easy, I'm not going to say no. So I'm going to move on to the next ones I have, which is kind of a mixed hodgepodge. This is like the set. So here we go. Moving right along. These are different. Which one are you? I have 2 of these plates. And okay, it's not coming out. There we go. These are Gone with the Wind. And these plates are going to need a washing before I do anything. Knowles, Name and Fine China, it says USA. This is from the Gone with the Wind. And where was it? Oh, 1981 is the... It looks like it's handwritten, but I'm sure it's not. And it's got a certificate of authenticity. I have 2 of him. And I have 2 of the same, of different Gone with the Wind. These boxes are so rough. Yeah, so I'm not gonna take him out, but I'm gonna show you. And this is the lady. Yeah. The boxes they're terrible. That's the sad thing about cardboard. It really, if it's not stored right, where there's moisture or whatever, that can make a problem. Melanie. I forgot her name. And this is 1980 copyright. And that's a piece of something. So there she is in her beautiful gown. And I think some Gone with the Wind items go for okay money, but I don't think this is one of those items. I think it's just going to be, maybe if someone has the entire series or the whole collection, they'll want to, and if something happens to it, they'll buy it off of eBay. I have no idea what these plates go for. Here's the certificate of authenticity. You can see the age wear. Like, it's the storage on these things could have been done better. But I mean, who am I to judge, right? So there she is. So I will probably, if they don't comp for a lot, I will probably sell, you know, 2 plates together and have 2 listings rather than 4. And let's up this one. I forgot this one already. And I literally started. Oh yeah. This one is still, I took it out of its original plastic. This one's a children's series by myself. It's the 3rd issue, Zolan's Children's Plate Collection, the first limited edition series by America's beloved painter of children, Donald Zolan. So, I mean, it's super cute. And there goes my husband's alarm that randomly goes off. And I'm going to pause this video and take care of that. Here is the certificate of authenticity that is, there we go, really beat up. And then the collection so far, 1978, 79, and 1980. And does this open? Oh yeah, it does. I did not realize that. And then in here it has a picture of the plate. But again, it has seen better days. This next one is quite interesting because I have 2 of these. And this one is Stop and Smell the Roses. I just thought it was the sweetest thing. Little girl stops so her dolly can smell the roses. This one is interesting because it's by Rusty Money, first edition in a series, and then produced in a limited edition for the 10 firing days only, then permanently closed forever. It says do not use for food. And here's the back of it. And then that signature right there. And I didn't see that until I recorded the first video. And then I realized I had 2 of them. And this is the same exact plate. Without that Sharpie looking marker on the back. And this one, there are 2 different plate numbers. I almost dropped it. This one looks like 46926, and this one looks like 6995A. Or maybe that's a G. I don't know. You can tell me. That's the one plate. And I do not want to. And there's the other plate. And I don't know what certificate. It says September 25th, 1981. So this one ends in 26. So this would be the certificate for the one that looks like it has a signature. Now, is it the artist's signature? I have no idea. Like, I would have no way of knowing that. But I will disclose that there's a signature on the back, and disclose that I have no idea if it's the original signature from the original artist, because I don't know. This one is from Canada. Where did I say? New Brunswick, Canada, by Kirsten or Kirsted. first of the Discovery Canadian Series limited edition of 10,000. Again, it has a number. I really like this one. And my battery's dying. I don't have an outlet over here, so we're going to move on real fast. And I'm going to show you this. And then I probably won't have a whole haul. This one has a $45 sticker on it, and it's Russian. It says The King and His Ladies, The Golden Age of Cinema. 22,000 of these were listed. And when I read the back, I thought of Elvis, but I was not. I was incorrect because they weren't talking about Elvis. This is the box. And it comes in a nice foam, so I'll be able to use that. And then I have, why'd you slide? A couple Russian fairy tale plates. This one is the Snow Maiden. And this one is Felicity something fair. I'll let you see it. And I think that's, I have this one more plate of this little girl opening. I mean, it's super, here we go. It's super cute. I don't think it's anything special, but it is sweet. It's a very sweet plate. A Gift for Lori, the first issue in the Children at Christmas collection by Donald Zolan, 1981. So we'll see. So thanks for watching. If you have know about these plates or anything in these plates, drop it down in the comments. It probably would help me out a little bit. We got to clean them first. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you like content like this. Share it with a friend who might enjoy it as well. I would really appreciate that, and it would mean the world to me. So until the next time, have a great weekend, or a great week, because these launch on Monday.